Was this piece missing? Is that what has occurred here? That looks like it's cut carefully. I thought, hold up. We need to F1 was the big one, right? 2 and 3, right? One was in there.
Oh no!
So maybe the description was correct after all when it said incomplete. Because that one piece from the polycaps was missing. I guess they could have described that. Interesting. Very interesting. Did get to the WRC. Oh, wow. You got to be there in person? You lucky. I don't even get to watch WRC anymore because it's not covered on cable. Yeah, this is a very, very, very specific polycap. It's a very specific polycap. You would check the Sotheby Verka? Yeah, not even on TV, Brixine. Does say just MG1100. Sotheby. What you can do? Oh, I appreciate it. YouTube highlights at least? Oh no! I mean, it's just one part. It's not going to stop everything. You know, worst case scenario is toss some glue in there, some gray silicone would fill up the space just fine, and then done deal. Dump out the sprues. Yeah, I'm surprised. I think it might have actually been cut. It doesn't look to me like it was broken off by accident. It looks clean cut. Talking about WRC highlights. I see. Have not looked into them because I don't have time to do much. Especially if I have to specifically seek out things that are for fun. My time is better used elsewise. Release the sprue head. So the part that's missing is an adapter. It has a ball cup at one end, and then it just pushes in down there. Should make more fun time. I know it's easier said than done when you're self-employed and at the mercy of things that have gone very wrong in recent memory. It's the best time. Chat helps me to be forced to have quote-unquote fun time. I'm working on it. I owe you guys one day off because of everybody meeting the exclamation day off goal for the second time. PC round, yeah. Claire Dillon, yeah. 15 from Sazabi Verka. Okay, I will go find that right now. 5 a.m. Young Timer, that is late. Young Timer, have a good one. It's a spare on that runner, yeah? Okay, I will go look that up right now. PC 15. Why PC 15? Why not the same thing? That's odd. Thank you so much for that. I will go look it up. And also Squiggle also first said check the Sazabi Verka runner. But Young Timer, take care and sleep well. Hope to see you again soon. I'm gonna go verb labeled differently. That's interesting. Okay, that's a new concept to me. I know that some sprues get simply copied and pasted, but I didn't know that they would
very aesthetic.
Relabel stuff. Okay, let me find it. It's close by. Actually, folks, I'm going to take this opportunity to make this an actual brief break. I will get a meat stick. I will get a dew, and I will use the restroom. So I will be right back. I am going to run ads just so that people joining the stream for the next half hour don't get any ads.
Do it. Do it.
Well, this is might not be as expected. So I'm back. What was that again? Goddess of D's, how's it going? And Hobby with Tim, hello. Came in at the right time indeed. Fast Traxel, hello to you. Wow, everybody's just joining. Felt that I was gone. It's just like, all right, let's get in there. So PC15 from Sotheby's. So I've got a T sprue from them from Sotheby's, which the T sprue is the polycap sprue that I have from Sotheby's. 15, you say? 15. Is this what you're talking about? Thought of an example of what you meant by polycaps with different labels. HG used a ball-shaped polycap that's fitted into a peg. One runner is 6 of those. They're all labeled 1. On a kit with a different set labels for. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Because that's T15 or PC15. And the thing is, I need this. Wow, that is very similar to the part that was used in here. And it could be trimmed to use, but I think I'm just gonna use. I very much appreciate the attempt, but if I don't have the exact piece, which is very, very specialized, I'm just gonna take some silicone offline, fill that up with the silicone, and then some. Let it dry ever so slightly, and then push this into the top of that, and then let that dry. So it'll mushroom when I push this in, and it'll make almost an exact match. And then I might even oil this a little bit with some vegetable oil or mineral oil, and then when the silicone dries, it'll be able to articulate still. Just the one part. It was an open box. Yeah. It's a very weird piece to be missing. Unless, somebody had another one somebody had two at some point they had a kit, they were building it, they cut it wrong, or they had something that was messed up. And they decided, okay, I need that part, so I'm just going to grab it from this other kit. Yeah. Normally it's going to be earlier step. Yeah, or something, yeah. Looking at the wrong part of the runner. Okay. The ball polycap runner. Yeah, it would have been this guy right here. was 2 I was missing. Oh, 2 is like 24. 2 is like this piece. Number 2 is a smaller version of this. Considered a 3D pen for ABS. Use it quite a bit for gap filling and shaping. Works great and very cheap. Oh, no worries. I appreciate the attempt. I very much appreciate the attempt and the care and the kindness and all of it. I might have some other polycaps around here somewhere, but yeah, just a dab of silicone and some mineral oil, and I will have a fully articulated and matched part. It looks like a clean cut to me. It looks like somebody messed up on their build and then went and grabbed a piece from this kit. Whether it was a customer at a store who, opened the kit up when somebody wasn't looking and stole it, or it was the shop owner, or it's from somebody's personal collection, whatever the case may be, it's missing. I will replace it. It'll be all good. It is all good. This is not Lego. This is plastic modeling, which means very few problems cannot be easily solved if you got tools and materials. And glue. And this kit is pretty much special made for this application. Gotcha. That's what I thought from looking at it, but it doesn't mean that they wouldn't ever use it anywhere else if a different kit needed all the rest. Two sticks in a row. Gundam Store has spare runners? Oh, they probably don't have spare runners. They just have listings. Because they have listings for pretty much everything. Because they are weird. Ballin'. Zervon, hello, how are you doing? Welcome. So this guy will be added later. Greetings to you. USA Gun Store is pretty close to you in Daytona Beach. Ah, right on. This is my favorite gun. It's my favorite of all favorites. Everything is my favorite. The real favorite is the favorite you made along the way. A piece of meat stick in there. Speaking of, I did say I was going to get this. Mega Parts guy closed down. Yep. Not Slim Jim. Nom, nom, nom. Other one.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh. Oh yes.
No, that was for pickles only. That dill flavored Slim Jim special edition.
And another fart.
You got it.
Oh yeah!
That's a lot of farts.
I was going with JoJo or Gundam Planet. Get your packages quickly. Exporting them more. Right on. Yeah, for me, it's exclamation Gundam shops. New type is my favorite. At the moment, they are also somewhat local, but not a small business. Sometimes we like to think, oh, it's local. Oh, I'll support local businesses, small businesses. No, they're huge. They move masses of masses. Physical storefront haven't gotten a chance to see. Right on. Okay, I have something much closer to a ball now, and I like it. Just reopened their storefront. Ah, what happened? A23, I see you. Oh, this is very white. Oh, had it been closed for 2 years? Dang. Do I know if I'll be streaming for a little longer? I will. I think I can finish this kit today, with the exception of the little fabrication bit. So at least another hour. But if stuff costs twice as much as online, they can stay small. Yeah. Dangerously close you are to getting your first Gundam. Which are you going to get, Captain Legend Bricks? Notice I didn't say which are you looking at. Which are you going to get? Duck into the shop, get some groceries. Be back to catch the end of the stream. Right on. 8 months waiting on a door to be installed? What the heck? Speaking of what the heck, thank you, Comcast.
Another one.
Thank you, Comcast, for being garbage. Once again. Always appreciate that, Comcast. You are the worst. Thank you. Big social media presence, announced stuff coming to stock, little booklet lists, upcoming stuff. Yep, that's cool. I like new type because they get stuff in quickly. They ship really quickly. They've got that free shipping threshold. They've got a good website that works well and consistently. I have purchased from Gundam Planet also, like 3 or 4 times. Lurking from the store. All right. I also like buying from Mech Warehouse. Another little guy with a physical presence. Quote unquote little. Deals in large masses. Is very quick. Is very responsive. Is very up on social media. No idea. I did some very minor research. Mostly just looking at what kits were on Amazon. Okay. Had to cut yourself off before you ended up buying one. I see. Well, yeah, definitely cannot go wrong with an EG. It's so cheap. And you don't have to do any prep. It's one of the reasons that we are not ashamed to push people who are a little bit interested to just get an EG. Because if it doesn't work for you, if you end up not really liking it, or it's smaller than you expected, or it's more fiddly than you expected, you've lost $10. You know, that's it. I personally am not at all big on intentionally pushing people to buy things. I don't like to be like, hey, you need to buy this. You need to spend your money on this thing that I want or that I like. But when it comes to EGs, it's just like, look, if you have any trepidations, if you're not sure, just try this. Just try it. You might like it a lot. If you do, then you're on your own. Go to town, have fun. It's not just, oh, it's cheap. Exactly. Batman Beyond still needs to build one of the 5 kits. Hey, having a backlog makes you a true Gundam bruh. So you're there. Super simple Pokemon. Ah, yeah, that's right. The easy kits, the easy Pokemon kits. But they have very few pieces. It's really not the Gunpla experience. There's nothing wrong with them, but if you're interested in Gundam, you're interested in the building experience, try an EG. Do it. Do it. Extremely accessible price, no tools needed. Yep. I am not a Gundam bro. I will not be a Gundam bro until I make my first custom. Bruh. I love the upward intonation on that. I need to make my first full custom first. And I'm not talking about a kit bash where I like take the arms off of one kit and put it onto another kit. No, something seriously custom. Then I'll be able to call myself a Gundam bro. Number of daily online orders has increased 3 to 10 times from their previous location. Interesting. I am a Gundam amateur presently. I did upgrade from Gundam noob, but I am an amateur. Rayquaza, super awesome looking. 3 stickers, one for each eye and the tongue. Gotcha. Yellow patterns down the body, all separate parts. Excellent. Shipped and sold by Amazon EGs. Do it. Do it. Do it. Also, if you are willing to put all 3 of those into one message, if there are 3, you can post that publicly, Robot Wizard. Also, folks interested in buying from Amazon, beware of high prices, but there is some good stuff on Amazon. Target might have it. Yep. Exclamation affiliate. I do have an affiliate link if anybody wants to help support the stream while doing absolutely nothing extra other than clicking a link. If you want to, I would appreciate that. Just helps me out a little bit. Everything adds up, you know? They're all on the same product page. Oh, sweet. The white is a little bit bright. I might want to tone that down a bit. At least give it some shading. Why is Mimo going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth right now? as usual. Something's wrong. It's probably me. Sold by Amazon. Nice. Good link for all Gunpla kits sold. Shipped and sold by Amazon. Need to test it more? Okay. There are a couple more kits on Amazon that I might just have to buy soon. They're unlikely to get reprinted within a Gundam lifetime. Not the cheapest, but not available anywhere else. Art books. Mandarake. Or is it Mandarake or is it Mandarake? Be sure to use ear protection. I see what you did there. Well done. Okay, well, this is a ball, and now they want me to make some arms for said ball. Haven't used this view yet today. It's not quite centered anymore, is it? Oh, that's not the right thing. No, that's not the right thing either. Come on now. Everything's just a little bit too loose here. That's the right thing. Did I accidentally? Oh no. Does it have touch? No. Kind of does. Camera looking super clear today. New unit. It is not. Nope. Not had this one for quite some time. Venom, Dagon Venom. How's it going? Yeah, I've got so my top down camera is the reference. So center is there. And then from there I can align everything else to it. Wait. This is not right. The color balance on this one is wrong.
Oh no!
I don't know what happened to it, because I definitely have not changed the settings on this camera in over a month. But the color balance here is clearly wrong. I gotta fix that. Venom, thank you so much for your exclamation Prime subscription for the third month in a row. Thank you so much. And Prophet, how's it going? 11 months for you. Thank you. Again, so much. Prophet, hope all is well with you. Hope you had a good weekend. Me with the sword gonna head out. Looking for an interesting kit to build with non-standard weaponry, Sandrock EW. Dual set of huge curved blades and an Uzi. Rather more traditional. Cool gladiator. Nice aesthetic. Right on. Well, thank you for hanging out. And you're welcome back at any time. Take care. Yeah. You're very welcome. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for chatting too. Appreciate you, hanging out to watch, but thank you for contributing to all of it. Mm-mm. Mm. Okay. Zongon 5, thank you for continuing the gift subscription that you got from Slugbiker. Thank you again to Slugbiker for gifting out that subscription in the first place. But Zongon, thank you for continuing it.
Streamers are this tired. It's not about getting them to say anything. It's about,
Yeah.
oh my god. Good evening to you, Jang.
Thank you, Prophet. Thank you. I think I just... Oh, here we go.
Oh, yes. Oh.
I thought that these pieces here were
yes.
missing, but they're not. We're good to go. Thank you for the cheer. Reminds you of the Red Bull thingy Felix... what? I'm not familiar with it. So I'm going to hope that you're enjoying the stream as well. Finally finished the Enterprise. Oh, Enterprise, not the Bacon, bacon, pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon, pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon, pancake. Captain Legend Bricks, thank you for that. Thought it would set off the boost train, but forgot it already. Oh, we counted your subscription was part of it. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you for the attempt, though. Appreciate the support. How have you been? Part of the problem with Enterprise was it was on UPN. You people had UPN back then. It was part of basic cable. And Rob, welcome back. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Edge of Space capsule. It was never an option in your area? Huh. It's been some weird competitive thing. Some other diametrically opposed channel must have taken the space instead.
You realize you're an impossible Gundam nut, don't you?
Yes,
Huh?
I am. Gundam.
Captain Legend Bricks, thank you for the big cheer. Y'all just stringing along this almost boost train. Keep me on the edge of my seat. Thank you though. Thank you for all of your support. I appreciate it. Hope that you all are having a good time. I am. I'm feeling pretty good. And making good progress on something that I've wanted for quite some time. So it's all good. Tired, but looking forward to a relaxing stream. The one thing, oh, don't say that. The one thing constant in your life, don't say that. Come on now. I can't handle that pressure. It's too much, man. UPN was high UHF. Yeah, I mean, it was 44. Wasn't it? Or was it 49? I always forget the CW, WB, all of that stuff. Never heard of UPN, don't have cable. Gotcha. Netflix, yeah. Unprotected private network. Steps from a balloon gondola. Oh gosh, that's disturbing. I got just a half of a drop of adrenaline there. When the lights go out, it means, electricity is out. Electricity going out can mean worst case scenario. Somebody is about to make entry into the house, which means get ready. And I got just the tiniest bit, just a little bit of the adrenaline of the get ready part for that. Robot Wizard, thank you for the gifted channel subscription that went over to the Dilla. And Niall, thank you for your cheer as well. Andy, how's it going? Sorry if I didn't say hi to you a minute ago. I'm doing okay today. I got a decent amount of sleep for a change. I've been up and down. Past 12 and flashbangs. I don't know about all that. But there is some of this. Prophet, thank you. Organized Oblivion, thank you. Have I eaten today? This is my first eating of today. Sleep is good, hate not getting it. Yeah. Anonymous, thank you. Prophet does his own redeem.
Have you ever had a dream that you could do it, so you'll do you.
So methodically read.
You want them to do you as much as you could do anything.
Thank you, Prophet. And y'all just finished a level 1 boost train. Just like that. Thank you so much. No clue what it is, but choo choo.
When are this tired, it's not about getting them to say anything. It's about...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Good evening to you, Jang.
Thank you, Zervon. Thank you so much for that. For your cheer. OMG. Unedited footage was the Prophet. I guess. I guess they don't. Thank you so much. Captain Legend Breaks for another one. We're here. We're all good. If you hit a level 20, Twitch will buy us all boost mobile. That is not true. Exclamation rumors to you, sir. Love the calm chaos. Thank you. Hence apple juice. The calm chaos. You get it. Most people, first time they arrive, they just the way the Murphy's Law works. First time they arrive, it's during a hype train. And then they're like, I have no idea what's going on. This stream is 100% chaotic all the time. It's nothing but chaos. Oh my gosh. But sometimes they like it anyway. But you observed well enough.
What the heck is this?
To call it calm chaos. I appreciate that. We are chill 92% of the time here. It is factual. That is the specific number. But we are good to each other no matter what. Whether we're being silly or we're being chill. Most importantly, we treat each other well and we try to have a good time. So welcome. Thank you for joining. CMA is glad I'm a member of the Keep It Handy Club. Well, I mean, you got people sending you pictures of your house from the streets. You keep it handy.
That's unfortunate.
Oh yes. Oh.
Calm chaos. Yes.
yeah.
Calm chaos. Not Comcast. Calm chaos. Ropel, how's it going? Try to explain to people who arrive in a raid why you're wearing a turban and drawing tarot cards. Let's stay in character.
Another one. Another one.
That's unfortunate.
Do it.
I forgot to do when I was grabbing the parts from the Sazabi Verka. Respect for a lost one. Thank you everybody for completing level 1 hype train. I didn't see how far it went. Sorry, I had to do that. It was important. Do that. And it was a boost. It was a boost train as well. So I appreciate that. And let me give you guys some more pink cones. So even though today is the day of the reset, seeds from the sea tree. We got some pink cones that have added up already to use towards the exclamation giveaway, which happens at it's going to be the end of the month. These are small pieces. Well, thank you. Thank you all. Yeah, that giveaway. And I appreciate you all already putting some yellow on the board over here today from both sides towards the possibility of getting me another day off. It would be my 3rd day off of the year if it does happen. But if it doesn't happen, we're still going to have the giveaway no matter what. Also, yesterday, I didn't mention this yesterday, but we had another donation in the mid-month giveaways.
Thanks, Jay.
We had another winning forfeit to charity. And so now through the twice monthly giveaways alone, we have donated $500 US to Stand Up to Cancer, folks. That's not including the stuff that we did directly for them through Brooks O'Brien's efforts. That's just y'all.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes.
Through the goal and through the giveaways. Choosing to do some extra good.
Yes.
On top of all the good that you spread here already. So congratulations. That's a very nice bonus milestone that I'm very proud of. Very proud of all of you.
That's pretty good.
So you should be proud too of this community. That's a bunch of people who have chosen to not get some toys from them for themselves and to instead use it towards a verified good cause. That's pretty dang on cool. No pressure, and I always keep it anonymous. You know who does that, so I don't want people to feel like, oh, if I don't give my winnings to the charity, then I'm going to be branded a bad person online. No, you're not. You're not. It's all kept anonymized. But I tracked the total. Marek 1313 using the exclamation prime over here. Thank you so much for that. I don't think I've seen you in chat. I've only seen you with the subscription. Have you stopped in chat? If you haven't and you don't want to, you just want to lurk, that's okay. But thank you for using the Bezos bucks and shifting a couple of them over here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mech Dio, hello. And how are you doing? Hello, builders. Congratulations to Strimmer. Thank you so much. 1 year partnerversary. 1 year ago today, I became Twitch partner. Does not feel like it was that long ago. Not at all. A lot has gone on. Noda needs some legs. Yeah. Can imagine NASA makes a ball. They should. They should. Kubrick made a ball 40, 50 years ago. 40, 60 years ago. Where's the NASA one? Think about it, folks. This is for the regulars to consider. People joining the stream for the first time today think that I usually play classical music. Reality is like the second time. Tiffany May, how are you doing? Welcome. Michael Sowski. Prefer the classical. Yeah, some folks will. Music is one of those things that it's very, very inconsistent in terms of what people like. I could play absolutely anything, and there will be people who like it, and there will be people who hate it. I learned a long time ago that you can't win there. Thankfully for myself, I have eclectic tastes. I can appreciate a lot of it, and I will continue to switch it up on a regular basis. Just listen to the music from 83. And play whale songs.
Yes!
Gucci Mane makes classical. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Whale songs. Marine mammal research. It's a natural. But is it organic? Wait, is it vegan? I don't think it's vegan. Thus it is bad. Spud Hill Farm. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good weekend. Interestingly, this just gets turned in. I think it gets closed up. Probably I'm supposed to make two of these, but that's okay. I'll just do the one for right now. D1. Is it D1? Sounds as for the 2008 YouTube nostalgia. You're vegan. It seems like it meets your vegan standards. Okay, right on. Whale song, probably not vegan. Because it passed through an animal, didn't it? It's because the air passed through an animal. It's kind of like when fast food places make vegetable-based imitation meat patties. It's not vegan because it was cooked on the same griddle as the actual meat. If you could play the whale song without the whale, that could be vegan. Imitation meat is ruthless to you? Ah. That's unfortunate. There are many different types of imitation meat out there. Have you tried different types? Not that you need to, but if you want to. Hey, Led, welcome back. That was quick. Once tried to order Beyond and was told there were eggs in the bun. Huh. The menu had it marked as vegan. Interesting. That's an oopsie. And now I see why they want this to be cut off, because it's in the way. But I'm afraid to cut it off. It's an irreversible decision. I think impossible is better. Egg isn't meat. Well, it's animal based. Per veganism, egg is evil. So when it comes to truth in advertising and everything, you gotta be careful with that. Like really careful with that. Is Dasani vegan? I don't know. Red Smiley, right on. Glad you got chill vibes from this. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. Menu should never be wrong. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, when it comes to like just allergies, it can be life or death. Also, truth in advertising. It's pretty important. Donald fries are something else. They have milk. You're allergic to milk. Oh, dang it. I did not know that. Been enjoying the build? Can you ask why they put so much detail below the surface? Just for the enjoyment of the builder. Like as the builder, I know that detail is there. Even if it's not visible ever again, I know that it was there. And if I want to, I know that I can take one of these panels off and see it. I have a friend who's deadly allergic to eggs. Yikes. If it's vegan, it should be safe. Yeah. Confuses people when she gets vegan things and adds meat. Oh, interesting. Interesting. A cheat sheet for any item that was gluten-free. There should be like just a standardized mark. Vegan buns, same as places put gluten in gluten-free food. Yeah, putting people who have real medical conditions that mean they need to live that way. Right, puts their lives at risk. Indeed. Yeah. Sir Mickey, hello. Good evening to you. How's it going? Finished building your Aston Martin. Little one or big one? Well, yeah, little one or big one. Either way, congrats. Pizza places confused when you ask for vegan cheese and they want real pepperoni. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand the confusion. I understand why you do it, but I also can understand the confusion. I hope that you understand their confusion as well and aren't too hard on them. Lost connection. No worries. You're in a train. See the pics of your little one. Stickers. I did see the pictures. To my eyes, the stickers were not a perfect match. But they were significantly better than what I got. Very significantly better. Like, to the point where if I were to review the unit that you got, I might mention the difference in color, but I wouldn't count it as a negative against the kit. You know what I mean? Best to talk to chef if you're heavily allergic. Sometimes being prepared in the same room, yeah, it can give trouble. Yeah. The little one was complicated. Yep. Lots of new pieces. Yep. And little ones at that. D23 and 22. Curious if everybody who follows them saw the endings of Rings of Power, She-Hulk. Two very different things. Appreciate all the tiny slopes. Yes. Really helpful building taller figures. Okay, with system parts. Nicole, hello and welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend. I guess it's Monday afternoon? I never get this right. For you. Odd shaped. She-Hulk was really good. Felt the finale was definitely 10/10. Creativity may cause some continuity problems later down the road. I feel like I was a good viewer for that series because I was not invested in it from the start. I looked at it purely as entertainment. You know, I definitely accepted that it is in the MCU and expect things to line up, but I was ready for it to be silly. I was ready for it to be not just another superhero movie with a little bit of comedy, but like really go beyond that. Or not, movie series thing. So I feel like I was able to thoroughly enjoy it. And I think that folks that took it a little bit more seriously, understandably, had more issues with it or thought that it was a little more disrespectful to the material, to the characters. And I can completely understand that. Just, looking at people's feedback in general. Watch the first 2 episodes of Andor while soldering connections for your new under cabinet lights. Nice. Enjoying the show? Good. Not expecting the finale at all, but very enjoyable. Disappointing for you, good bone, but execution is poor. Okay. Like the ending, but the transition was not handled well. Fair. You want an X-Men sitcom? Like WandaVision style? Remake of The Odd Couple starring Cyclops and Wolverine. You are on it. On fire. Oh, I needed 2 of these. Wow. How I Met Your Mutant. Wow. Full House, but it's the X-Men. Got a lot of ideas here. Sounding more and more like something that needs to actually happen. What about Friends? What about your friends? No. But the X-Men as 20-somethings mutants in New York just trying to figure life out. Okay, for the end. Wow. Titanic showing up. Who called the police? What a meal. Okay. Titanic. Should be in the style of The Office where they look at the camera. Shioko's no idea. We were watching the finale until we went to watch the next episode and there wasn't one. Oh. But they told you that was happening though. Definitely unexpected. They told you about the whole finale thing. The previous episode. And didn't they say it again in this one? Charles Xavier in charge. I hate that a lot. Watching the stream, having a field day right now. Write that down. Yes. I mean, they do need to come up with, 20 different series per year, so they can use these ideas. We are being helpful. Joy of Cooking, starring the Blob and Maggot. Falcon and Winter Soldier being a sitcom. No, thank you. Okay, this is all too tight here, so the next time I do one of these, I have to be more careful. And probably do a little bit of prep, since these pieces are coated and the tolerances are already low. I was not expecting that to be as tight as it is. Marvel cooking show? Bake Off. Speaking of food prep, last night I was watching a stream with the other streamer, not Brick and Neck, but the other streamer on this season's American Lego Masters. And her main thing is bartending and doing drink mixing and stuff. But she had on her stream as a guest another of the contestants, another of the Canadian contestants from the season. And they were both inebriated, and one of them performed an act that, from a legal perspective, would definitely be considered sexual harassment upon the other. Live. Yikes. And I understand a little bit more of why they have no clips enabled on that channel.
I'm really loving this.
Not in the episode, live on Twitch last night. But it's okay because they're both women, so it's okay. It was not appreciated, though. I can say that. It's very wrong. Bachelor with all the Marvel characters. Gosh dang it. Interesting. We said bartending streamer, but don't know about that. X-Men were owned by Fox, so they got bought out by Disney. So now Disney has full rights. Yeah. Dancing with the Mutants. No, dancing show has to have Deadpool. Deadpool should be like one of the partners, one of the professional partners for one of the teams. If not all of the teams. Just every single partner is Deadpool. AZ, how's it going? Good evening. Hope you had a weekend. Preferably a good one. Masked Singer, they don't have to change anything. Except maybe no demasking. Oh, it's just the weather. Feel better, yeah. D13. Excuse me. There we go, finally. Ready for Gundam Destiny on Tuesday? I'm mentally prepared. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play a lot as much as I need to soon enough. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know that. I hope that the sets do really, really well with some good shaders, so we can get some really nice combinations. Hope it's not too limited. I'm going to be looking to do some non-full set work, you know, mix some different stuff together. Let us know if you need help with anything. I appreciate that. Well, I did finally complete my tasks that y'all gave me. I am ready to go on Divinity finally. I know I'm behind, obviously. Y'all are all set, but I'm ready to go on Divinity and also the bug machine gun quest. This is not good. This is tightening up a lot. This is scary. I think I might have gone. Oh, oof, 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 oof. Oh gosh. Okay. Xeno, yeah. So at least I have some value, something that I need to do of value. Otherwise, I'm happy to be a meat shield. Contribute my meager DPS. Dr. Phil Avengers Edition? That can help. That can definitely work. Needs to find out about bug machine guns. There's only one. There's also a bug-based grenade launcher that didn't end up being particularly useful, but maybe it'll come back. Still need to do a Divinity run. Last step, just have to redo the raid. Same spot. Luke Cage ended on a cliffhanger. I don't remember if we even finished Luke Cage. I think we did, but I just liked that season 1 so much, and then season 2 was just like, what have they done? What happened to this show? Did not like Lucy Liu's direction at all. Cage has a drawing of JZX. I don't remember that. You discovered infusion. It is key. Watch your number of upgrade modules, though. They will very rapidly run very low or empty. And then you will find yourself constantly in a state of just despair, needing upgrade modules. I don't recommend that state. It doesn't feel good, man. And then you go buy some, and then you're low on shards and low on glimmer. And then you work towards glimmer forever, and you're just not infusing stuff. You're feeling under-leveled. You gotta manage the addictions early. Just because you have a bunch of something doesn't mean you will always have a bunch of that. You go to try something out, and it's like, oh, I need 5 of these. No problem. I need 10 of those. Yeah, got them. I got lots. Look, I got couple hundred. And you do that a few times, and then you're just again just on your knees, just please can you spare me an enhancement core, just one enhancement core? Hated season 1 of Iron Fist, loved season 2. Didn't like the lead actor. Okay. Up the tiers? Yeah, the tier thing, the upgrading the tiers, the upgradable stat doesn't do much, is not a good use of your time until you're high level. Or your time and your materials until you're high level. Don't accidentally delete newly acquired higher power stuff? Yup. Gunsmith bounties regularly. Do all the bounties, always. All the ones that are reasonable to you. Okay, that took entirely too long working on just that forearm. I need to step it up. I need to speed up. Do better, be better. The actor didn't like the role either? Really? Feeling a bit light tonight, lost the underscore. Today, Amish goes 1 underscore down as he tests his newfound powers of partnership for the first time. Tomorrow, he'll be removing the competition from the platform, getting multiple categories redirected to his page. This is only the beginning. He seems nice. Well, he seemed nice, but he's got that check mark now. The power is already going to his head. Congratulations, Ace. I know that's been bugging the ever-living heck out of you. Non-stop, every second of the day. What? Always. So. Amount of reconnecting everything is absurd. Oh, I didn't think of that.
I did not think that through. What the heck is this? Oh, God. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Punisher overshadowed by Daredevil and Jessica Jones. Punisher is one of your favorite TV series of all time. Wow, we did not watch that in this house. Gigabit, hello, how's it going? Good panel liners to use. I wanted to do it to more of your kits to break up the color. Yeah, well, it depends. It depends on what you want to do. Let's take a little break. Talk about stuff. The disclaimer is, I am a Gundam amateur. I can only tell you what I know and what I've experienced, which is limited. But I will tell you what has worked for me and how. Make sure I miss. Just finished Rings of Power. Nice. Watch it. Yes. Was legit surprised by the thing. Not one of the things, no, but the other thing, yeah. AZ, good night. Sleep well. Take care. Panel lining. I do it the easiest way, personally, which I strongly recommend because it's easy and it's super accessible and it doesn't take that much time and it works so well. It works so well. Look. that thing, maybe you can't see it that well with this resolution with my worst camera, but the whole thing is panel lined. Every single line on that, including on the wings, is panel lined. And I did it all the easy way. That if you're just trying to get some stuff to be looking a little bit better, I think it's a good start for you. So the single easiest way to do it that I've learned is to use this directly on the plastic. So if you're not going to paint your kit, get this. Gundam marker pour type. P-O-U-R. P-O-U-R. They're the ones with the cap with no clip. So it shows the color and doesn't actually connect. It doesn't connect to a pocket or anything like that. So it's that specifically, and I call that out because it's important. Here's a whole pack of them. So they come in these different colors. So those are the colors. Again, it's pour type. It's this. Pour type. So the way these work is they're inks. They're free-flowing inks. You go up to a panel line. These are not panel lines, obviously, but you go up to a line and you touch it. And look at that. Capillary action. Starts to pull the thing out. Now, strictly speaking, actual panel lines will work a lot better than that, because this is sticking up, but panel lines are sticking down. So panel lines will get filled up. These are super dirty because I did it ridiculously quickly, and I wanted it to look a little bit dirty as well. So I used the brown. But this stuff, you don't even have to be careful with. You just need to get the ink on there and then let capillary action do the rest of the work. So if you're doing it on an actual Gundam, you're just going to touch a spot on the line. Let me actually make a panel line here right now. Using a chisel. So this will be more accurate. Oops. Come on.
Bro.
It's a 0.3 millimeter panel lining chisel. Wait, is this ABS? This is ABS. I should not be doing this. Wrong material. Here. This is PS. This is the normal stuff, and we'll get back to that. Nicole, I will get back to you also. Let me finish this real quick. Thank you so much for that. So there's a panel line, pour type panel lining marker. You touch it, and capillary action starts to pull it along. If it stops, just do a little bit more, and eventually you have all of your lines filled up. And then all that you need to do is let that dry. It takes seconds. This is for Shea Bear. Real quick.
That's a lot of farts.
My apologies. I gotta focus on this. I want to finish what I'm doing. I'll get back. This is rubbing alcohol. Does not need to be in a glass bottle. It's just rubbing alcohol. The more concentrated, the better. This is a Q-tip. Wet it with rubbing alcohol. Dry it up a little bit so it's not quite as wet. And then get some of the excess off. And you're left with just the line. Obviously I'm being really dirty with it and really quick, but dry that up a little bit more and you can start to clean it up. On an actual Gundam model, it works so well. And that's panel lining. Done. That's it. It works so well. That's how I panel lined all of this. I did this in literal seconds. Just dot 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 dot, and then really fast is just using, again, pour type markers. The only thing about these that's bad is if you're going to paint your model, you're not going to use these. Just forget about it. There's significantly more difficult techniques that take a lot longer if you're going to paint your models. Also, you should not use this on ABS sprues. Most Gundam sprues are polystyrene. They'll say PS, usually on the back of the sprue. Not necessarily like this. Sometimes it'll be just on a little flag off to the side. Most of it is this. But in the rare case that you have this more shiny material that says ABS on it, leave that alone. Do not use these with that. That's it. That's the only thing to worry about. You are planning on painting? If you are planning on fully painting your models, then good luck. I am not the one to answer you. I'm not the one to answer. Ignore everything that I just said and go look it up on YouTube. It is a very long and complex process. Agonizingly long process to do the panel lighting. Unless you use these, this is the only way it can be possibly not agonizing and, well, long if you're going to paint. This is a different type. Oh, you're not planning on painting. Okay, so remember everything that I just said. Pour type is your friend. Does not mix with ABS, but most Gundam parts are good, and that's it. And you're done. The other thing that's the most safe for all situations is a fine lining Gundam marker. You can also use Sharpie markers. Those are just a little bit thicker. This is just a really fine tip, a little felt tip, and you can just draw in the lines, which actually works pretty well. And if you mess up with that, again, rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip. No, it's all good, no worries. And this comes in 3 colors. Black, which is useful in many places. It also comes in gray, which is useful for white parts and other light colored parts. So it's just not as dark of a line. And it also comes in brown, which you might want to use against red, maybe, or yellow. Works well against yellow. Here's a brown. And this stuff is really safe for painted, unpainted, ABS, polystyrene, polycarbonate, anything. Do not drink the rubbing alcohol, right? Yeah, mechanical pencils are a thing. I personally don't like the results often that you get from mechanical pencils, but they're totally usable. This is a 0.3 millimeter, just regular mechanical pencil, not a Gundam bruh mechanical pencil, just a mechanical pencil. So I'm going to put a drop shadow on this Bandai logo here. Look. It's totally doable. You want to see something else cool? I didn't even use a God pencil, right? Okay, so I can get in there. Say I want to. Let's say all these are panel lines. So I'm getting in there. I'm doing the thing, right? I'm doing the thing, and then oops, I get super clumsy and I do that. Well, that's not good. There are God pencils, yes. Not only that, but this stuff too, and also the pore types. Okay, try to put like a heavy shadow on it. But, oh no, I went over. I made some mistakes. It's not pencil lead, but actually I didn't let it dry quite enough. Also, this is already painted. But this will work. This is a valid technique if you don't want to use the alcohol. So it took it off the top. It hasn't taken it off the side yet, just because that's a difficult place to get. Pour markers, if not ABS, yep. Other Gundam markers for anything. The fine tip ones, ultra fine tips. Keeps it real simple and safe and easy. But yeah, this works. The only thing I don't like about lead, and this is just about the darkest lead that you can get in a 0.3 millimeter, which is one of the thinnest you can get. It is a little bit shiny. Graphite is a little bit shiny. Just depending upon how light hits it. But I'm gonna get frisky. I already used so much of this. Demonstrating to other folks. Maybe here. Oh no! Oh! It's a Ride Can Games! Okay, we're safe. We're safe.
Hello there.
Woo-wee! Ride Can Games, thank you so much for the big raid. How are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend and a good stream. Welcome. I'm just doing a little bit of show and tell here. Talking about easy ways for an amateur like myself to do panel lining. The most recent thing that I just did was savagely put some Sharpie marker on this edge of a sprue. Good stream. What were you doing? What were you doing most recently? What was today's stream about? Just gonna follow up with some pencil eraser here after savagely using a full-size Sharpie marker. And you can see you can get some fine panel lines in some situations. Claire de Lune, yeah. Aaron, it is one of the all-time beauties. Right on, Ropel, take care. Working on the articulated hauler, the Lego Technic build. Right on. Wait, articulated hauler. Trying to remember what the colors of that one are. It's a 6x6, right? And a 2-in-1 build. 1 hub, 3 motors, mostly yellow. Okay, big yellow truck. Gotcha. Right on. Okay, so that I was just showing another technique to somebody who was asking about how to easily and simply do panel lining techniques on Gundam stuff. By the way, hi, everybody. Raiders, thank you for coming over. I'm Jang. I mostly do Lego stuff. This is all Lego. I have bad hair day. All Lego pieces and all of these things back here. And I do Lego builds on stream, including sets like that, which I also reviewed over on YouTube. But it is a Sunday and or a Monday. Therefore, I am working on mech models, aka Gundams, sometimes. This is a mech model that I'm working on right now. It's called Master Grade, if I can get focus, there we go. It's called Master Grade Ball, and that is a dude in there. You see his little helmet, his little visor. I painted that today with markers also. Super cheap, super easy, simple. And this is going to get a big gun on the top, and it's going to get a couple of robot arms on it as well. Focus is a little slow today. So I'm just putting these together. Yeah. So welcome. Most importantly, so we do different things with plastic. I also have a Lego City, exclamation City. You'll find a random clip will show up somewhere on the page around here. But most importantly, we just have a good time. We treat each other well, focus on positivity. We have some silly conversations. We have chill times. We have silly times, crazy times, fun times, good times. D11 and Oops.
Yes!
Speaking of silly times.
Do it. Do it. I don't
Thank you.
know what I'm doing. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you, Rycan wife, for the big cheer.
This is very aesthetic.
Very much appreciated. Did we get a proper shout out to? We did not. Chat, where are you at? Why have we not gotten a shout out to Rycan Games? Can we please get a shout out to Rycan Games? And while we're at it, can we also get a shout out to his wife, or Rycan wife? Appreciate that very much. And give him a follow. Unless you are already completely full on follows, you literally cannot follow anybody else. Just hit up both of them and see if you like the content. I'm willing to bet that you will like some of it. Give it a try. Trust me. Can't let the penguins take over. They outnumber us. Yep, they do. What are you gonna do about it? Not much. No worries, no worries. Should build a Gundam made out of Lego. I did an original mech design inspired by Gundam, but not based on Gundam. Just inspired by all of the articulation and coolness of the Gundams, and all the things that they can do posing wise that Lego usually cannot. So I did a custom one. It's not here, unfortunately. It's not Gundam, but actually did a few with a couple different variations. But literally making Gundam out of Lego, I don't need to do. Other people have done that and done a really good job at it. I'm keeping them separate personally, because I think that Bandai does Gundam really, really well, and I appreciate just how much more you can do with this other medium. And I'm looking forward to learning more and more about the possibilities and trying more different things, experimenting. Oh, there we go. It's a little tight. Even those, the Boba Fett and the Vader there are Bandai models, as is that little Pikachu. You welcome our new penguin. Need to get some gardening done. Don't forget, I've not forgotten the pink cones. Welcome to Penguin Overlords. So, 15 minutes ago, while I was describing or trying to give my thoughts about panel lining for Shade Bear, Nicole invested $100,000 of her channel points to do this. So thank you, Nicole, and congratulations, everyone. You now all have
Thanks, Jack.
a lot more entries for the next giveaway,
That's a lot of farts.
which is exclamation giveaway. It'll be occurring on, well, somewhere right around the end of the month. One of the last days of the month it should be. So, again, thank you. And congrats. Everyone was here. What is this? Oh, that thing. No biggie, no biggie. All right, I'm going to, you know what? I'm probably not going to end up finishing this on this stream. I thought I was going to, but now it's looking like I might not because I've been
Oh, thanks, Jack. Appreciate
a
that.
little slower than expected, and that's okay because we have tomorrow. Tomorrow is Gundam Monday. I'm going to continue for now. Definitely not done. Okay, this is all good. But I'm just a little bit behind where I ought to have been. But again, that's fine. Robot Wizard is taking off. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all your support. Sundum Gunday. Sundum. And I'm sure I will see you again tomorrow, Robot Wizard. At least I better. If I don't, I will come looking for you. Bye. No pressure. Taking a risk. Single cut these. I'm at least going to get the arms in. And then might have to do the gun tomorrow. Looks around nervously. You don't have a destiny problem. Sure you don't. Sure. We believe you. 100%. You are telling us the truth and you are not lying to yourself. Oopsie. It's cool this had an actual metal pin in it. There we go. Wow. These arms are interesting. I like them. Oh. 23, 2. 2 and 3. Okay, so these are these then. I think I can cut these. Yes, I think I can single cut them. Just more if you're here and not lost in Destiny. Just gotta get this trimmed down just a little bit better. I also need to follow up with the alcohol on a Q-tip for this one, just to take a little bit. I don't need to, but I choose to take a little bit of the top coat off. Especially since I learned already from the previous joint that the pegs are a little bit tight by default in their hole, so I don't want to make that any worse. A little bit of top coat can make a big difference when tolerances are already tight. I'll just clean this off. It's got a little bit of the matte top coat. This also needs to be cleaned a lot better. I don't know which is worse for fitment when it comes to top coats, matte or gloss, because matte is going to be thicker typically, and it has that rough surface texture, but gloss can just fully seal up and get more contact area. All right, there's the little lower guy. And then this gets held in from the sides by, I'm assuming these. 28 and 30. 30, 31 actually. 30, 31. There it is. 30, 31. The other side will be 28, 29. Again, for anybody who missed when I mentioned it, these sprues are all pre-panel lined and top coated. So I used the shortcut technique that I don't recommend because I haven't seen anybody else recommend it. And I don't know if there's something bad about it, but it's worked really well for me so far. Using the pour type, P-O-U-R, markers, alcohol to clean it up, and then topping it off with just a clear matte in this case, which allows me to do basic detailing for a whole kit, a complete kit, very, very rapidly. These are still tight. Too tight. You've done it! The EG has been ordered! Yes! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another one. Ah, thank goodness. Which one did you get? Did it. We did it! Another one.
Another one.
Is it Strike or is it RX-78-2? Or is it new? No wrong answers. Building Minecraft chicken coop with your girlfriend. Excited she likes chickens. Right on. Have fun. And he got the RX 78-2. The granddad, as they call it. The OG, the original Gundam. Literally, factually, the original Gundam. Congratulations. And then you'll be able to get a feel for it, see if you like it, don't like it, if you really don't like it, you have lost so little. But if you do like it, that was a cheap way to get you addicted. Oh, I should clean this up as well. Gateway, yeah. Already one going behind. Didn't quite tighten up the way I would like. Yeah, it really didn't. Some of these parts are just not being kind. They're not connecting quite as well. Maybe it's because of the older plastic. Nah, this still needs to be trimmed down. Too much friction. I think it's the ABS pieces in particular that seem to have, I don't know if they've expanded. There's a tiny bit of warp in them. Again, this kit has been sitting around for well over a decade. Better, still not quite good enough. Plucked violin is such a weird sound. Plucked violin and manually hammered piano. They're so backwards and so interesting. Brain of Morbius, hello. How you doing? I guess Stream Elements is taking a nap at the moment. It'll wake up soon. It always does. Thank you for the cheer. Again, it'll show up in just a minute. How are you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Hope it was an actual weekend for you. 26 and 24. Yeah.
Actually, Jag.
Wasn't expecting the classical today. That's nice. I'm glad you like it. Just figured out, try something different. Like to keep things moving. Are those really expensive? Yeah, they are the really expensive God hands. Indeed. Ironically, they came less sharp from the factory than the not so really expensive ones. It just happened to be that way. Because these are the exact same design, but these are like with the red handles are like 35 bucks, and then these are like 60, 65 bucks. You shouldn't have to replace them for years and years and years and years, you know. But yeah, same design, just harder steel here, which is good much of the time, but sometimes it's not quite as good because you have to be careful about harder materials chipping it. People always say don't use the expensive God hands on clear plastic because it can chip. Do you even got heads, bruh?
Use your hands.
Use your God hands, bruh. If I could recommend any one set of side cutters for any average human being on the planet, I would probably say these, because they're really good. And again, they have the design of the most expensive ones, but they cost not nearly as much. They do cost more than like decent ones. You can get decent side cutters for like 20, 25. Yeah, about 25. These are 35. I think it's worth the extra price here. And you don't need the top of the line ones. I mostly got them to learn that, to experience